clearly, these things affect, or the most important things that affect cost. Size: the bigger the house, the more expensive it's going to be to build. You only need to go and buy some wood flooring from B&Q this weekend to know that. Clearly, the specification will impact it. So if you want to put a swimming pool in, that's going to cost you probably £70,000 to £100,000, if not more. So the choices that you make, is what I'm saying, are going to massively impact on the cost. That's all very obvious. How you build it, we talked at the start about the different ways to self-build. Actually, how you go on and build these houses is going to impact on what it costs, and I'll tell you why in a second. And also, to an extent, the design. And this is, I think, a fascinating, although slightly simplistic view of the impact that design can have on value and cost. So these are two bird's eye views of bungalows. One is a square and one is a rectangle. And you can see there that actually they've both got the same amount of external linear walling. So the square has got 10 by 10 by 10 by 10, which is 40 linear meters worth of wall, and the rectangle has got exactly the same. So 15 and 15 is 30, and 2 5s gets you to 40. So both the same amount of bricks that have gone into those shapes, but you can see because it's a square, you get 25 square meters more worth of space from the design that you've chosen, as opposed to a rectangle. Let me be really clear with you. None of you should be going away to speak to Alan at the end of this and saying you want a square house. What I'm saying is that every single decision you make around design is going to impact on the quantity of materials, the impact, the time it takes to build these things. So just be really mindful that actually budget is a really key thing for you, and for most people it is. The more complex the design, the more intricate all the curves and the shapes. I'm one of those people who tends to put curves, I love curves on walls. They're horrifically expensive to build and can be quite tricky. So if you want simplicity, then, or if you want budget as a key thing, then simplicity is really where you should be at.